Now we're going to talk about actually getting on the road and doing a little bit of riding. A lot of times we ride with motorcycle groups for different events, like the Toys for Tots or some kind of benefit runs that we do. The one thing you have to remember about riding in groups, whether they're large groups or small groups, is your surroundings. And you want to be very aware of who's riding next to you, who's riding in front of you, who's riding in back of you. In that case, in the rear especially, you'll want to make sure your mirrors are adjusted and always keep an eye on them and check your mirrors very regularly. But first thing I've always remembered was to see who you're riding with. If you know how they ride, it's just a good idea to know that you're not riding with somebody that's only been on a motorcycle for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and he may have a little problem when he comes up to a situation where he'll have to react quickly. But overall, I would just suggest that when we're riding in a group, to stagger riding, which what I mean by that is if we're riding in a lane and you have parallel riders, you'll ride 2 side by side basically in one lane. You really want to ride a little ahead or a little behind the rider next to you, just in case you have an emergency situation that may come up where you or the rider next to you has to swerve. That will always give them room to go in front of you, to go in back of you, and to give them a little leeway, because if they're right next to you, obviously, and they have to make a quick decision and they come over towards you, there's a good chance that you'll have an accident, and that has its own problems right there. So we really want to be as safe as possible, and like we used to say in safer driving school when we were younger, just watch out for the other guy, and just be alert and know what's going on around you at all times.